won't be real. I
haven't
pick
got there yet. Or
pick law because suits.
Don't you think it's crazy though? Yeah, you just said that we prayed for the position that we're in now
100.
previously,
Yeah.
and then we're in this position. I'm still praying for more, which is great. But it's like, so sometimes even I think of it as well. But it's just there's always something new.
I don't like the thing money don't buy happiness. It can, but one thing it can't buy is joy.
I don't want to be a wingman.
Why is that?
I don't like being a wingman. I'll block the whole mission.
Someone said culture and tradition is just peer pressure by dead people. You can have everything in the world, yeah? Like we said, just to empty. There's something greater to live in after Earth. That is why. That's what makes me go for every day.
This is that my type, yeah, to the T, yeah. So
what's your type? To work. I'm a chill for a bit first, isn't it? I
appreciate it.
Chill for a bit.
Yeah.
And then obviously, so we're saying try and book some holidays, one view. Yeah. So when obviously, when you finish uni, you don't really know what you want to do, but you don't want to jump into it too quick. You want to like deep that wrong, man, it's done.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Type shit.
Wait, so what in law? The graduate?
Yeah, so one's in law, one's got nothing to do with law. But I don't really want to do law, bro. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm gonna be so honest, like.
What's like what's like your? Have you really got a plan, or you just?
I don't know. I'm gonna be real. I pick law because suits. Harvey Spector, bro. I thought it was gonna be like Harvey Spector, like walking about case by case.
I think there's a lot of people that are like that, you know, just in general, just in life.
Honestly, but I'm gonna be real with it, but I think for me as well, something where I like law because you know me. I also like to express myself, like get my point across, and I always be good at that.
Yeah.
And my most important mission was that, yeah. But obviously, I think I got to end the first year.
Yeah, that's when a lot of people start doing that shit.
But bro, when I tell you I'm the only black boy left in my class.
Is it?
Like, even like in terms of black girls, there ain't that many, there's actually a couple too, but it's like, compared to what started,
I thought Lord, there should be quite a few black people, you know.
Yeah, no, there was, but bro, like, people want it. This is hard, fam.
Yeah, but like, do you know what? That similar shit happened with me in physio. Because I could say the same thing. Because the reason why I went into physiotherapy is that watching football, I'm seeing these physios run onto the pitch, seeing Premier League players, they're checking their knee out. Oh yeah, what's going on in your knee?
Yeah.
Like the whole aspect of someone getting injured and then them going through rehab, and then I'm good for them. Thank you though. Yeah, the whole aspect of them rehabbing and then back to their full functional level, or even trying to progress them even further. That shit was lit to me. But then when you go on placement now, and this is what a lot of physio students. So same way how you talked about law and you saw Harvey Spector.
Yeah.
Is in suits. Physio students, a lot of them come from sporting backgrounds. So they see these athletes with these physios, them doing stretches in the gym, doing all these sorts of stuff. But then when you go and learn the degree, you're in hospitals with old people. You're cleaning shit. All you're really doing is just maybe you might do a few exercises, raising your arm up.
Talk about the reality.
But that's not that. A lot of the time, people don't really. Obviously, it's not on my algorithm on terms of TikTok, but people don't really give the real life. Like don't get twisted. When you can go into an MSK field once you graduate, but when you're learning, your placements are in hospitals, and you're dealing with elderly people. Like most of my placements were either majority of them were elderly people or people that have had strokes. So they're middle-aged, like in their 40s, 50s, but they're technically, a lot of them are paralyzed, unfortunately. But obviously, when I was thinking, because I wanted to be a physio since like, my mind was set on that since year 9.
That's dope.
So since from the age of 4, you know everyone wants to be a footballer. You're young, typical
from young.
From young, I knew obviously football, like I could play football, but I always knew that I wasn't that talented to make it. I knew who the ballers were. Everyone knew. Like, so in my head I was like, what do I want to do? And obviously I still wanted to stay with football because I love football. And that's when I saw the physios on the pitch, and that's how I thought. And literally it was so crazy. everything I did kind of set myself up to become a physio, whether it's GCSEs, picking GCSE my A levels was done a BTEC sports science with A level biology, and then obviously going to uni and study physio. And it was so crazy. I used to even look at how much the physios from this is like from like year 10. Like I was planning that's in my head like what sort like what sorts of like what's the entry requirements? Like what sort of subjects do you need that will help you get into unis? What's the best universities for physio? So all these things I was plotting on because I'm young. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's not spoken about enough. Bare subjects. So people just either I don't know. People see just what's on TV.
I mean, well, I used to just say I think that's why I went into law, the money. But then I deep like the pathway.
You gotta take is crazy.
Bro, law is crazy. You're gonna be studying education. But at least, yeah, let's be honest. I like how you started with this topic. Yeah. I feel like, so guys, we have a lot of young viewers our age, a bit older, but especially our age and below. Yeah. For those who are starting uni, in first year, where you can still change after your first year, like listen carefully to what me and Ben about to say here. Listen, if you want to go down a pathway where it is more, I'd say, expressive than it is studying, don't go to uni. I'm not saying this to say that you're wasting your time, or maybe you do want the uni experience.
I would say, do you know what I'll say? Do you know what I'll say about uni though?
Yeah.
I would always say, if you're struggling to figure out life, even if you just have to give yourself time to think, I would say just go to uni to do something that you're cool with, like, and as you're studying, figure out what you want to do.
100%.
Because one thing I know is that a lot of people do, and it annoys me when I hear this, is people say, "Oh, I don't want to go uni because I don't want to get there, this, that, and the other." Like, if I'm being honest, I've started paying student loan, and I don't even notice it out of my pay.
Yeah, that thing there's
one. So, and then it gets written off after how many years?
How many years?
Like 50, I don't know, 30 years.
A long time. You want to be at a place where you're rich enough to just pay it off, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
So realistically,
and do you know what annoys me? A lot of people that I hear that are saying, "Oh, I don't want uni because of the debt," but then a lot of the time you're not even doing anything to even counter your argument that why am I going uni is a waste of time because you're not even doing anything.
Most people don't even earn enough. Most people don't even earn enough that because you have to reach a certain threshold for them to
be taking student loan. Some people don't even earn enough, and I think there needs to be like people need to, because obviously not everyone's situation is the same. That's one thing people need to understand, and it's like we need to start giving people the reality of how things are, because I feel like a lot of people they see like. For example, like you know how you have for example, it's a split screen. You tend to see there's the rainy days and then there's the sunny end.
Yeah, the iceberg. Only 20% of the iceberg is actually what's at top. 80% of it is below.
They don't see that. They don't see that.
100%. And for me, it's like, and I've already said what I studied law, but listen, if you're someone who's not independent, and when I say this, it's not a slight at anyone. There's many people out in the world that aren't independent,
and that's fine.
And that's fine. Please don't go to, because bro, there is going to be so many nights you're deep in it, like, why am I here? Work's hard, you're alone, you ain't really made friends with the friends you had, blah, 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 blah. Like, you need to be a very strong-minded, like, even strong, like, independent, like, that's because in uni, what people understand is, you got to be your biggest motivation.
Right.
I'm saying that coming from nowhere, I haven't slept today. I've tagged Ben the story this morning where it's like, I had some 3K portfolio-ish to do for law.
Don't leave stuff last minute.
Don't stuff last minute. I'm not even glorifying it, but I'm like,
stop doing that. Don't let people. You know people laugh and joke about, oh shit.
Oh, those people laughing if they've already done the work. They've done the work. What I'm plotting is these people are snakes. Some people say, yeah, man, they're last minute. They lied to you. They're doing the work, bro. And for me, what I want to say about uni is just like, bro, don't believe all the pies and stuff. That's once in a blue moon. Yeah. This I'm coming from my third year where recently I've gone out a bit more because I said, you know what, I'm finishing my uni. I've been out 5 times my whole time in 3 years in uni.
Do you know what's crazy? I only went out twice in the whole 3 years.
All 3 years. I'm not.
And that was the freshers, which was that event. I used that as an event to get to know the third years in my first year. I wanted to know how they've done and what it was actually like doing physio course. So that was even really partying.
Was that networking business?
Yeah, and the second time was a Halloween, which really and truly was like,
So
actually, to be fair, it was 3 times. The third time I went to some talent show, and then there's a little something after that was jumpy, but that was about it. Like apart from that, but the only reason why I don't really, I would say that for me is a bit different because I stayed in London because I knew in my head, and that's another thing that I was me and my boys even speak about it. It's like I feel like I don't know, maybe because I'm different, but obviously, like I said, everyone's situation is different. But when I went uni, my intention was just to get my degree and get the fuck out. A lot of people when they go uni is to, of course, which is great, network, make new friends, meet new people. For me, it was just my thing was like I said, because I had my sight set on to get my physio degree because this is what I've been prepared for. I set myself up to get this degree. In my head, it was like, just go uni, get my degree. If I meet some cool people, great. If I don't,
I'll be real, if you're from London, anywhere you go, you meet your people, bro. Especially in Midlands.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll be real, like, Coventry is just East and South London. There's it. But go back to what you said before. I want to make that. That's a great point you said where you're looking at the money, you're looking at your find your career pathway. You need. Ben said, even if you don't know what you want to do, have the degree there where you can go back to rely on, innit? That's what.
And I feel like that's what's important because a lot of people, they like I just said that they think that uni's not good because of the debt and the grad job money straight after uni is not that great. People searching for jobs and you're struggling.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you haven't got anything to even fall back on, because a lot of the time, and I remember you said it before, and it's true that a lot of times these jobs, some of them you just need a degree. They just want to see that you've done a degree because that alone tells them that okay, this person is able to endure a certain amount of workload. He's able to be attentive. He's able to apply himself.
Compartmentalize, all of that. And what Ben saying is 100% correct. Because at the end of the day now, I was even having this conversation. I was like, Mum, if you watch this, I still love it. I was like, listen, I can get it first, but that first don't mean nothing to me because I've deeped it as that. Because what these men want in the real world is experience. And me, luckily enough that I'm doing law, it is such a weighted degree that a 2-1, 2-2 used to be blessed. I'm not saying go uni to get 2-2, do your best, but I'm saying like, make sure you get experience. And one more than what I've learned in uni, more than my degree is, like I said, how to be independent, how to network, how to make friends. And I was talking about this with my boy recently. Guys in uni, don't go to uni and try and be the same person and be around the same people. So what I mean by that is expand your horizon of friendship, expand your horizon of bro, do you know what I mean? Doors have been open to me because I just said, you know what? Let me talk to someone that I won't normally talk to ends. And just boom, what they've done for me. Like, people are nice and genuine, you know? Like, being nice is still a thing. And it's like, sorry, say one thing, it's like, you know, you were saying, oh, you're looking at the price. Sometimes, don't look at the even price of the job or the degree you're studying because, one, sometimes it's not even correct, but two, like, listen, you can be underqualified for a role, but if you're confident enough to go do it and apply for it, just go do it. Literally, the sky's the limit because, like I said, bro, I've learned so much more about myself going uni. Like, cooking, like, just day-to-day stuff. Because what uni teaches you is how to adapt, bro. How to adapt to certain situations. And it's crazy. And like you were saying, it's like, bro, the real, there's been times I've been crying, like, bro, like, why did I pick law? Because I'm seeing niggas do that other subject when they do shit. I'm like, I want to be like them. But it's like, everyone's got a reason. Everyone's got a sacrifice. You got to sacrifice in uni as well.
Yeah, even I can even attest that for myself as well. I remember, even this is in my final year, I was thinking, you know, I'm not even do physio. I'll get my degree and I'll go on something like recruitment. But you know, like for example, there's these jobs nowadays like recruitment and sales whereby
bread.
Yeah, so people there's this thing around you can earn bread in them sort of roles, and the exterior around them jobs is that you earn commission, and you earn big P's, and once you figure it out, you can earn in bare P's, which is true, but the only problem with them jobs is that it takes a lot out of you, and you need to be able to be a good salesman or
that 24 hours.
Yeah. So, and there might be times whereby you're working longer hours, which a lot of people don't really see. People just see the
lazy generation.
Because a lot of it is money driven. Which I'm not saying that. Obviously, everyone knows me. I'm about my paper, but at the same time, you gotta be smart as well with things. And it's like it was crazy because that's how much uni was flipping literally weighing down me. To the point where I was thinking, why am I even doing? I might just get my degree. I'm not even doing this shit.
That's what they're told, you know. Shout out Wu-Tang, you know, cash rules everything around me.
Yeah.
But like one thing I've learned, my mom told me just, you know, reading the Bible, being a Christian is, bro, relationships over money. money comes and goes. And I know people like to say that, but it's like, it's true. Because none of the money we ever get is ours. We're going to have to let go of it someday, even if it's in terms of buying something, losing money, and in investment, you might, you know what I'm saying?
It's still there.
It's still there, but
not there.
it's not yours, it's not justifiable to anything. And why I tell people about, I said at the start of the episode where, I don't know if I want to go into a graduate, they might think, oh, this guy's talking, but it's like, bro, you know what my mum said to me once? What job is? Just over broke. And I deeped it. I was like, bro, that makes sense, you know? Because man, am I living paycheck to paycheck, which isn't bad. Like you're providing. I hear when people say paycheck to paycheck, like, you're providing for yourself and your family. That's a blessing in itself. But it's like, I want to be more than that. I want to have an influence, bro. And when people tell me all the time, Steven, you're so smart, you're doing this and this, you're your podcast, boom, but you can do this. I'm like, guys, I don't know where I'm going. They're like, what do you mean? Like, I'm like, because I don't know what I want to do. Like, me and Ben didn't start this podcast to be famous, bro. Like, this is another way for us to express. This is another way for us to get ourselves out in terms of influence, in terms of speaking our truth, like, you know, leaving a legacy. That's what me and Ben have always said. And what I said to people is, listen, I don't know what I want to do. I just want to leave a legacy. Whatever God wants me to do is what I will do. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like sometimes, and being in uni, I'm 22, I take a gap year. So I'm finishing when I'm going to be 22. I'm going to be 22 in May, innit? But it's like, what I've learned is everyone's path is different. Like I said at the start of the year, it felt weird for me starting knowing all my friends have graduated. Like, it was bittersweet because I was so happy for them. But I'm like, bruh, that should have been me. That should have been me. I still got a year left. What I want to tell people is like, you know, your time will come, but at the end of the day, there's no rush, you know. But the average lifespan is like, what, 60 to 70 years, we'll say. And if I'm 22...
Most millionaires and stuff like that, nowadays are people in their late 30s.
Late 30s.
Like, a lot of people making it later.
And you know what I'm saying? So for me, like, what I tell people is, listen, we're only a third through our life. But when I say a third through, more time, we didn't really start living until like 7, 8. Because the first 6 years were you just existing, like...
You just figuring out
you just figuring out,
even post 7, 8.
Like, so for me, it's like, bro, I don't ever want to say to someone be lazy. I want to tell people enjoy your youth.
So quickly, the average age of a millionaire is 57 years old.
57. You know what I'm saying? So we're not even halfway there. What? 21, 22? 22. I'm 21. Like, bro, we're not even close to that. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't let this micro society and social media fool you. Like, learn how to be still. The Bible says, the Lord says, be still. And down with you, like God's with you in every moment. Yeah, and what I tell people,
the average age so quickly is 55 in the UK.
55 in the UK. So for instance, and that's a millionaire, that's not even the living age. So what I'm trying to tell people is like, listen, wherever you are in what situation you're in, just take a deep breath. Like, you're meant to be in the situation you're in. Because one thing people forget is the position you're in now is a prayer you used to pray for, bro. True. Like where I am now, if it wasn't for prayer, bro, if it wasn't for all of saying I want to do this, like this is a privilege to be here, bro. Every time I come to film with Ben, it's fine because I'm like, I could be in the gutter, I could be in pen, I could be doing something dumb. Yeah. But man, say like people come watch this, bro.
Don't you think it's crazy though? Yeah, you just said that we prayed for the position that we're in now
100.
Previously, and then we're in this position. I'm still praying for more, which is great, but it's like, so sometimes even I think of it as well, but it's just...
Yeah,
there's always something new.
Yeah, we don't stop. We don't stop and have gratitude. We never do that. We never do that.
Like, even when I have gratitude, obviously, it's great, but don't you think it's kind of wild in life when you deep it, is that, like, when are we ever going to get to a point whereby it's like, we're good?
You know what that is? Capitalism and hustle culture. We need to get out of the black community, bro.
Nah, I feel like it's not even just black people. I feel like it's just the world in
general.
The
world. I'm saying in terms of us, it's like... But remember back in the WhatsApp days, don't shout if you don't make money, then it don't make sense. Yeah. Money on my mind.
But the thing is, as much as we say money, I think sometimes it's just more... Sometimes it's not even just money as well. Because it's like, for example, it can just be life, like, in general, like, for example, like, you might pray that, I don't know, that you will have because some people aren't just praying for money and stuff. Some people are just praying for like for example, I don't know, health. Yeah. Or like a family. They want to have a family.
For sure.
Or they won't be able to purchase a property, buy their first home or something like that. And then they do this, and then it's like, oh, I want to buy a new car. And it's like, sometimes it's sometimes when you think about it, it's annoying. Like, even me myself, I'm like that. Like, bro, like,
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, I used to think, oh, I wish I could just buy all these shoes. Now it's like I don't. Now I've got most of the shoes I want or I can get. Like now it's like, oh, I just want to be able to purchase my own home. So now it's something new, or like for example, like it's just bare shit, and sometimes it's mad. It's just life can be just bare draining.
Yeah.
Like and I don't know. You just gotta find a balance, really. Why are you still watching and you haven't subscribed yet? You're looking at us, you're hearing us, but you haven't subscribed yet. Make sure you click the link. Click the link? What am I talking about? Make sure you click the subscribe button in the bottom. It's going to be there. Like as well, comment, and we'll bring up more content. As much as we say that all the time, it's hard at the same time. There's always something new.
And do you know what it is? Maturity comes with tempered expectations. What I mean by that is, like you said, before you're thinking, yeah, or the creps man wants them. But like in the situation where your business is the creps you're deeply like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I've gotten to that point in life whereby trainers isn't even.
It's the same as me. Like I used to be the hustle culture of sneakers, but I feel like what people need to understand is that's fine and that's wisdom. Wisdom is maturing and realizing that maybe the goals you set before,
I've achieved them.
They were achieved. Yeah, you've achieved them, but they were just more materialistic goals, and that's totally fine. And what I want to tell people is like, listen, we get to an age where we realize what the essence of life actually is. You know what I'm saying? And when we all get to that position, I feel like for me, what I've learned how to be is just it's gratitude, like just acknowledge and thank God for who I am. Because the truth of the matter is like, bro, everything I've done, everything I've been through has been a blessing to get me to this position.
Yeah.
What I was saying about hustle culture isn't just the black community, which I agree, but for me, we always want more, but sometimes we're not ready for that more, or we don't need that more. It's just we talking in it. And why I say that is because we're in a society where it's like, you know, we want to get everything, but because we get everything, that's why we're in a time where people aren't even happy with money, and it's true. Money, like I don't like the thing money don't buy happiness. It can, but one thing it can't buy is joy. Joy is that like thing where it's like no matter what I am, I'm content, bro. And that's where girls gotta be where it's like you gotta learn to be content, because at the end of the day, no matter what you do, if you're not content with yourself, you're gonna keep looking for more. When you keep looking for more, that's when you find yourself foolish.
But even then, like, even when you're content, I don't know, like I feel like certain feelings, they're just like being content doesn't last forever.
It can do, bro. Should I tell you why it can do? When you know your purpose, when you know that, listen, he might be doing this, and this, but I'm meant to be here, and I'm doing it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like one thing where we hurt ourselves to is greedy, bro. You know when we spoke about not the last one, but a couple ago, where it's like when we see other people doing good, we set that envy goal.
But I don't see. I get where you're coming from, but I'm coming more from the point of view whereby it's like, for example, let's say like you have a beautiful family now, and then you buy a nice house, you buy a nice car, like after a while, so you're happy with that, you're content with that.
It's content,
You've got a good job, you pay the bills, you can go on nice holidays. After though, like, at some point you're gonna think, sure, like there's more I can do, or
Hondo. Well, that's what I'm saying is where when you find your purpose, because you can be rich and still have an identity.
100%.
You can be rich.
I feel there's a lot of people in the world that
honestly, you can be rich,
have no identity,
still not have a purpose. That's what I always preach: legacy over wealth. Bro, R.I.P. Nip, he had 4 years ago.
4 years. Yeah.
The way people still talk about him, the way he still influences the culture.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's my idol because I'm Christian. That's my guy, but that's the type of influence I want to have. It's like, when you could tell he knew, because whenever Nip spoke, he had the same kind of topic every time, the same like he knew his purpose.
Legacy.
Even if Nip wasn't rich through rap, he would still be rapping that. You know,
I remember I was even listening to him, like, I don't know, I think it was yesterday or a couple of weeks back, whereby he's got a bar along the lines of whereby he'd rather be like rich in his hood or rich amongst people.
But do you know the last song, apparently one of the last songs he made was that the Game album that dropped like a couple of years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. You know the bar that stuck with me, especially because when I found out what the last songs you recorded, he said, "I'll probably die in the streets, but I'll survive through my name." And then when it came out that was one of the last songs he recorded, I'm like, he knew he was going, bro. Like, it sounds crazy, but you don't rap like that and say certain things without knowing that you've probably come to do what you gotta do. Or even if you didn't know it was good, but he knows that everything he came to do or what he was meant to do, he's come to accomplish. Yeah. Like, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying, he knew his identity. But I feel like that's where most niggas and most girls, it's like, okay, I'm here. I've done all these achievements, which is great, but he's still for that emptiness of like, there's still more. But more time, that more is you not knowing your identity and I'll be real, is you not knowing God because, bro, I'll be real. Yeah. That fulfillment of knowing God, knowing that there is a better place for me.
It solves everything.
It's not because what I try to tell people is, see, the Bible says, what does it gain man to gain the whole world or lose his soul? So what that means is you can have everything in the world, yeah, like we said, just empty. But what I try to tell people is the reason the fact that there is something greater to live in after earth. That is why. That's what makes me go through every day. Because if I think about this, bro, if I was to live life saying everything I do here is how I'm gonna be respected. You know, I've done that is because one, I don't even like it on earth.
I was gonna say like I don't need respect for
I don't respect. Secondly, nothing on this place is real. We talk money. Nothing on this place is ours. Because like we said, when you die, your money don't go with you, bro. Someone is gonna take that from you. And in a couple of years, if you're billionaire that, I'm so sorry, that person cares more about the will, what you've left for them, sometimes more than you who's gone. So for me, it's like, that's why I live life knowing that, raw, like, no matter what happens to me here, but if I keep living in the right way, I'll get my reward in heaven. Because I want the everlasting life. I don't really care what happens here to me. Type thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, I'm wearing a nice hat. Like, trust me, like, I still want to look good. But for me, it's like, I know that, listen, even if I didn't have this, I'm still Steven. Even if you didn't wear this, you're still Ben. You know what I'm saying? Like, my identity ain't in my clothes and whatever I'm doing. So that's why I feel like I'm pushing the whole identity purpose. Like, that's important because you're still going to be empty inside. That's why I'm pushing the whole God. Like, this ain't me coming to preach, but this is me saying that emptiness, that void in your soul is always going to be there, man. But I think that's it. Even before I just wanted to go to, because I went to a wedding, innit? Yeah. So I think you saw that. I saw, bro, one of the funniest weddings I've ever been to, bro. I've got two, I didn't even know where to start. So basically, start from food, because I was intrigued with the food. Because you know me, I'm the type of person whereby when it comes to, I don't know, when it comes to like weddings, like, do you know what it is? I just got to celebrate the two people. That's just my thing. I might have two drinks, and then I might nibble on a bit of food, but I don't really care about the food. I don't know, food is a big thing. No, I care, man. I'm just saying, Ben is too political, bro. No, I'm not being political. That's just me, bro. Because you know, it's your time, yeah. Like, if I'm being honest, food's never even that great. Yeah, 100. That's why I've just conditioned myself from young. After a few experiences as a young. That's why I call it pie chicken. That hard chicken. Yeah, pie. The hard boiled chicken, the small drumsticks, bare skinny. Yeah. And they still be getting the iron. I know you mind chicken. You know the little the jollof rice is even like off orange. Off orange. It's off orange. It's not even like there's barely any stew in the jollof rice. I don't get it. Like, it's like they run out of top. But I understand that obviously. Like I keep saying, when is that expensive? So you do not, like I said, let me just make sure you haven't got no Reeb or Ray F or yeah. So this one was a Christian thing. So obviously no yak, but I'm okay, cool. Yeah, go on. So before I start, I want to say a t-cent to my Ghanaian people because the Ghanaian wedding. But boy, you might have gone out some smoke, bro. Firstly, congratulations to the handsome husband. The beautiful wife. Oh, yeah. How did you know the bride or groom? Or? I knew the groom, like, saw every church, innit? Oh, was it? But it was kind of a last minute thing because I heard about the wedding, but I didn't know I was at the time, but I was like, you know what, let me dress up, because sometimes it feels good to wear a suit. I'll be real sometimes. It just feels once in a while. Once in a while. Like, catch me in the suit once every 5, 6 years. Bro, 5, 6 years. I can't lie. Dapper Steve must have come up with the snap, the
No, it's hard though. It was
one
hard.
first,
It was clean. It was clean.
one first.
It's clean.
Very-
I like all you man as well.
Yeah,
All you man at the table.
Listen, the girls, let's see. I was Steven like you, yeah. You were some girls that they would just be like Steve and never chat to. I forgot them like.
Oh God, you ain't
Oh wait.
What do you know to this you?
Hi Steven. I'm still like Steven with them like 7 N's like.
Wait, how many? Wait, you know when they leave? How many N's? Like, let's say for example, like they're coming up to you. Yeah.
Anything more than 3 N's or with 3 of your last name, yeah, you know what time it is. You know what time it is.
So?
Anything more than 3. Anything more than 3. Because that means they're typing how they're gonna say it.
Yeah, because anytime someone does that with me,
because it's always
I always hear it in their voice.
Yeah, and it's always either they want
it.
you or they want something from whenever they speak like that. So you know, like, they're like, how you been, Steven? So like, you know that okay, they've come with something. You know what I'm saying? Or they're like, because normally if it's like, hi Steven, they just check up on me. But if it's hello Steven, man,
It's like you could have just left it as one end like normal.
The man are holding down a clutch.
They're
holding down a clutch or something. But yeah, so I need agreement.
Yeah.
When I say before we get to the food, the wedding was dope. Like, one about Ghanaians, like, you know when they're like saying the vows and that, them man are loud. Them man will come with the Migos ad-libs, like, they're just saying best. It was hard. I was laughing.
I love weddings. I love seeing people get married.
I love different cultures. Yeah, it does. I love different, like, even, like, and you know what was refreshing? You know, sometimes, like, the whole man of like, you're the groom, you get married, so you try, this guy was boiling, but even when he was saying, like, the vows, like, I'm ready for you to be my wife. I was saying it for swagger, like, man, like that, innit? Like, obviously, learning different cultures is dope, but like I said, Ghanaians and the ad-lib, I was in, bro, remember South Africa, I woke up, bro, on my last one, a woman, auntie had she put a Vuvuzela, bro, it was like Afcon.
Oh no, you know, like even in some Nigerian weddings as well, you got people that have the what do you call it, tambourine. No, but this and the other. Bro, she had the Vuvuzela. I was like, no, it sounded like Afcon, bro. I was feeling like, it was hard still. And then, but we got to the feed. Boy, firstly, the MC tried to draw me out. We'll get the food. So not even in that way. So obviously, we're all there in Northampton. We don't play out there. Yeah. Obviously, you know when you're around Midlands people, but Londoners always stick up for some reason, isn't it? Yeah,
like,
you can just tell.
You can just tell them. So MC's come up is like, obviously me and my boys table were sitting in a row. It's like,
So how many of you and your boys from London? All of you?
All of us on that table were from London.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
So, I'm gonna like, I walked in.
Yeah.
And I've seen eyes on me. Like, there were a couple Johns.
Yeah.
Couple babes. Again, black women are elite, bro. Listen, man, serious. I'm talking about Champions League.
Champions League, you're putting them on that level.
Bro,
Champions League is serious, you know.
No, they were Champions League. I wouldn't go as far as knockout stages.
Have we got sample size?
I got sample size because when I tell you the story,
League, that's you're vouching. That's
no, but they were like olders, isn't it?
They're older.
25.
Okay, this is
level playing field, yeah.
I hear you.
So obviously, my walked. I've seen a couple like looks in it.
Yeah.
Then I think one game they're playing like a game where they're walking around like the MC. You know how MCs are trying to get more around you, introduce yourself. Yeah. It's like come to me, but like I put my 4% on a call. So this is my boy. Goes on there. I'm not gonna say names, and then he's like, he introduced himself. His name, his age.
Oh, they're saying ages as well. Oh, it's like a game that MC was doing or something.
Yeah.
Trying to do.
But he's done that, and then it's just like an interview. He comes to me and said, "You think you're like I'm gonna catch you?" So I know something's coming in it. Then, they play another like couples game. And it's like young man from London, the dreads. And then I know he's talking about me. I'm still trying to put my head down. Yeah. Then all of a sudden, I'm just like, okay, I look up and I see a mic in my face. He stand up. I'm like, The very amount my pastor's here from Covenant.
Is it?
Because he knows them like all the church. He's like, what's your name? I'm like, Steven. He's like, hey, ladies, can you hear the bass in the voice? And I hear a couple giggles. I'm like, yeah. You know that take me out when you come in and then no like it. I'm like, yeah, I like it. So
What you said? So out of all them girls there, how many of them do you think? Wait.
But I was going to look
how
for
many of them
bridesmaids.
turn their light? Huh?
I was going to look for bridesmaids.
How do you know? But you getting looks.
My
your ego speaking.
Ah, cool. When the man them see me here, because I'm not even someone that.
You're 6'5".
No, but
I'll put it out there again because I know you like.
You don't know me. But I'm saying I'm oblivious.
So you're gonna get noticed.
What I'm saying is, when it comes to this stuff from women, I'm oblivious. Most times the man that telling me.
Yeah, of course. That's always. It's always like that.
So for me, it's like I'm not even saying from my side. I'm saying from what the man was telling me, innit?
Yeah.
But there's this one table where I'm telling you all the Champions League babes, right, bro.
You're saying Champions League. Was it Champions League though?
Bro, Champions League. I'm talking about the vying for second or first spot in the group. That type thing. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna make it to knockout. I don't know how far they're gonna knockout stages. But they're
really putting them.
No, they're gonna make it to knockout. So then he's like, yeah, okay. Then he's like, oh, ladies, you think he's looking fine? How do you get dressed? Yeah. They're like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I'm obviously, dude, I even had a cold that I was feeling well, because I remember it was last place that I'm gonna go.
So now you're the extra bitch to your waist thing.
But what even me like when young Cole was them, I even did the open button thing with my chest was out there. I didn't have my sunglasses or my chain with me, but my chest was showing, so I was looking. Obviously, man got some hair there, so I was looking at it, real muscular man. But yeah, then he's like, oh, ladies, do you think he's fine? They're like, yeah. So he's like, oh, are you looking for anyone? He asked me. I'm like, so I was like, no, I'm single still, so I'm here for Google. Then
for someone.
He's like, oh, how old are you?
Wait. So did you give your age or your shoulder change? Your real age or your shoulder?
I had to give the real age, bro. My passport, I could see him from my peripheral. And you know what was worse? It was a Saturday. I didn't want to become a sermon on a Sunday. Man's gonna be there. It's like, some of you want to come to church on Sunday in prison. But you're lying about your age. I'm not gonna. And they're gonna be so big. It was me.
And the thing is, I just think you're 21.
Yeah. I'm 21. So, and you could tell when there's older babes, the way they dress, the way they, you know what I'm saying?
The way they maneuver, yeah.
So I said 21. So at first I wasn't saying nothing. I was like, oh no.
How did you say the 21 though? Because I feel like that's important. Because you usually say, if you pause there and you're like, and you're almost stumbling before you say it, then it makes you come across as like, it makes you seem like you're younger.
Yeah. I know what you mean. But I kind of said it in a way where it was like, oh, he asked me, and I was just like,
because if you say like, I'm 21.
You know what I said? You know what I was running? I was like, I just said, oh, that's not a worry. When he asked my age, that's not a worry. I was trying to be smooth with it.
No, but the thing is, I feel like they've caught onto that. Because that makes you, because now they're gonna think that he's young.
He's young.
Because only young guys say that.
But the way I said it was kind of like why he's asking me. So I was like, that's not a worry. Yeah. It wasn't like that's not a worry. Like I'm young.
Yeah.
But he was like, hey, young man there. I was like, oh. But I said I'm feeling more with confidence in it. Yeah. But I seen it, and my pastor's nodding his head. But I've seen the babes, that's my boy. And I've seen the babes.
That's my song.
And I've seen the babes look like turn. And I'm thinking,
see, I told you, see?
I think I've lost it. But
that's no problem.
But anyways, long story short, I didn't move to no woman at this play because I'm a tough young man.
No, I can't.
I was a great wingman though, because the girls that were interested in me.
There's two things there. Go on.
Yeah. The girls that were interested in me, I used that to leverage up my man because if man can't eat, a man them can eat, innit?
Yeah.
I was sending to O's on the 10, Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Feeding Giroud them, man.
Scanning the pitch.
Yeah, peripheral vision. But one of them we got back into the van to go home, they were like, bro, like, Steven, why didn't you, like, did you not see that girl? And I was like, no, like, because me, that's not my aim. I'm just there to have fun, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
sometimes
before we get to the video, what did you want to say?
Oh, no, because I was going to say, there's two things there, yeah. So, one, in terms of wingmaning, I can't lie. For me, I'm a shit wingman. No, actually, no. I'm a shit wingman.
I hear
but
it. Honest.
No. I don't want to be a wingman.
Why is that?
I don't like being a wingman.
Is it the name to the quality?
As in, like, okay, so even the man don't know about this, yeah.
Yeah.
And like with me, yeah, I'm like, how can I explain it? I'm the guy whereby it's like, I'll block the whole mission. Actually, no. Actually, no.
I said I'll block the whole...
I'm not a suicide bomber.
No, hey, yo, I wasn't even...
I'm not a suicide bomber in terms of like you know them man here that
Booker.
will behave. You know No, because there's man out there that you know think that, for example, that juicy skit where there's man out there that will start doing the most and there's girls around and then he'll fumble it.
Yeah.
I'm not aware, right? Let's say, for example, there's a clean thing or a clean lady and she's got a friend, yeah? Let's say my boy's connected with the girl that's clean, yeah? But then the friend, for me, is not that, like, she's not bearable.
Yeah.
She's not bearable, yeah? And for
so
my boy...
Your street cred is going to look a bit...
For my boy to go... Not even about my street cred. For just me personally.
You personally, okay.
For my boy to go through his thing, yeah? Most of the time, 95% of the time, I'm not even looking at a friend. Either from one of them other man them, yeah, because most likely we're in a group, or discard. I'm not part of this.
I'm not part of it.
Because a lot of the time, I might be the ones, for example, like, yo,
you don't want to know your standards.
No. Yeah, that, but a lot of the time, I'm the one that's like, I'm the one that like, may have been chosen where I was like, you know, her friends feeling you, so just help me out. But
she might look like She-Hulk.
Yeah. and most of the time, I'm the one that's like, listen, don't even look at me for this one.
But I'm not calm.
Huh?
Calm.
No, bro. Like, I'm not, like, but on the other hand, yeah, like, for example, like, because me and my boy laugh about this. There was one time, yeah, whereby we were in the club. There was one girl that was, this is like my type, yeah, to the T, yeah. So
what's your type?
No comment. Nah, bro.
Our viewers, bro.
I love all women, bro.
You love all women?
Yeah, I'm not
but you have a type, though?
I've got a preference, but I don't discriminate, man. I'm open to all. Open to all.
JFC, Oriental cuisine.
I'm not gonna feel.
Cosmotin.
I love.
Cosmotin. Yeah, I like that one. Cosmotin.
I love African, Caribbean. What's the other cuisine?
Italian.
I can go to Italian.
Yeah, Thai, Lebanese.
Yeah. The whole lot. I think women are just beautiful species. I love all women.
Cheesecake. What's that beautiful mean?
Huh?
Sensation. That really beautiful.
In my head, I'm like, God. I don't think God created all these different types of women for me not to appreciate all of them. In each of their ways. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So for example, the girl that was a bit of me started moving to my boy. There was another friend. Now, her friend to me was still like, it was decent. I was like to my boy.
Mid-table.
She was mid-table. One of the ones where I was like
on the Chelsea something,
yeah. So then my boy took her. Yeah. So my boy is after this day. Yeah. My boy is like, you know what, babe, you're slightly a dickhead, which I know I'm a dickhead, and I'm a piece of shit. Oh. Is that for example?
That's what the comments.
If that was vice versa, if that was vice versa, I'm not taking. But if that was his situation, I most likely wouldn't take the other friend.
So you're selfish.
That's the one. I'm selfish. And the thing is, I admit that. I know that. I know I'm selfish, which is why I'm
sure. I rate man that Ben more because he'll be honest. Because I don't want to go into a two-man because I think it's
no. If it's a two-man mission, yeah. One thing I'll do though, which still kind of says that I'm selfish. The two that we go to, both of them have to be at least. I have to be able to be attentive to at least either one of them. Because we can't be going to one that's you got a 9 out of 10 and you got a 2 out of 10. Yeah. And for example, let's say the 9 out of 10 is feeling you great. You have to be able to hold down both of them. Yeah.
I think that them bar property say
Yeah. Otherwise I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna. Yeah. Because like I'm sorry, but I just don't have it in me to compartmentalize someone that looks that, which is not which just isn't for me, and for me to sit there and give them attention.
You say Demba Bar. It can't be about World Cup Ronaldo.
I just can't do that. Yeah. That's why I'm a bit. I'll say I'm more so of a selfish wingman, but that which makes me a cheap wingman because you have to be selfless. You got because for me, I want the goal.
No, but we want. Oh no, because
like, I want 20 goals a season.
You want 20 goals a season?
Maybe a few, maybe like 5 assists.
5 assists, yeah.
But I don't.
You're not target man. You're not target man. You're not the creator. Yeah, you're target man. Fair enough. I respect that because there's some man that flop the 2 man so bad. Yeah, it's like, bro, you should have told me like. And I'll say, I'll boil for you when you watch this. I'll send it to you when it comes out. Like, the set guys can't go to 2 man with you. Know?
Can't.
Like you know, like
I feel like 2 man.
This guy's got no weak foot. He's got no weak foot.
The weak foot's got to be at least 3 stars.
He's got to be at least 3 stars. He's got no technique. He's got 1-star skill move. Like it's like, bro, on the half turn, bro. Yeah, my combination set is no half turn, bro.
No half turn.
He's got the Maguire like you know how Dennis Maguire is like when people are around Maguire they look worse. That way.
Yeah.
He's gonna even downgrade your performance.
That's what I'm saying. Like for example, like them situations. For example, you might have a guy that you're doing a 2-man mission with, where you've both secured a nice pair.
Yeah, nice pair.
All you gotta do is be able to conversate.
Yeah.
You secure yours, they secure theirs. Because they've secured theirs, now all of a sudden that's fumbled yours. And you and your one is having a good time. And then all of a sudden she's coming out and saying, "Oh, do you know, we're leaving." No,
I'm real. The 2 man. I'm a creator, like I'm daring it. I'm the Joshua Kimmich. Like, I'll play right. I'm like Joshua Kimmich for the alarm. I'll play right back one game, CDM, maybe like push to the CM, maybe even set up on Sunday. For me, as long as I man them eat, man good, because man knows myself. And I'll tell the girl, sometimes I even tell the other girl, like, you know why man here in it, so my boy can. Bro. It's a feedback tactic, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't bring one can, you can't bring 2 cans.
I feel you.
So obviously, I don't respect that because at least, you let the man them know what you're on so they don't. But going back to this 2 man, I was a Joshua Kimmich. I was prime Chris Paul, left off the backboard, lob C,
backboard.
Yeah, Brandon that got dunked on, Blake Griffin,
High flyers.
Blake Griffin put his nuts, you feeding them, just straight nuts. But for me, this one, like because I knew the girls thought I was nice, this was an easy wingman thing, but it's like. Obviously,
when it makes it, that's what I'm saying.
It makes it simple.
The wingman is easy.
And I'm smooth talker, I'm real. So for me, I was like, and I mean, what women need to understand is your role is to make sure it's a one-on-one isolation. So you go talk, but your goal is not to make into a group. But it's not back chat.
Yes,
man, then we're giving you free.
When you're playing. Be a bro.
Bro.
Defense.
Yeah.
Manipulate the
game, bro. Sometimes they play 3-2 zone. You need to put a man in the middle to break it so you have an ISO. So sometimes you got a curve. So when you talk to the girl, you got to stand in between the 2 girls so that they're forced to face you.
She has to speak to you.
Yeah.
So now your other one's forced.
Man, then this is listen. Andrew Tate just came out pen. He still ain't wrote as much as us as what we're giving you. But
shout out Andrew
Tate, Hey, I'm not saying that, man. I don't care. I'm
just giving him a shout out.
No. But so my guys were eating. So they'll talk me up like, why didn't you? Because I was the blue. I was like, guys, like, genuinely, I always thought I was there to help you, man. But going on to the food, bro. Firstly, they came to us, innit? Shout out my friends Deborah and Grace. The man came to a wedding, but they tend to serve us. They're like, we don't have enough servers. This is what I hate about African weddings sometimes. I'll say, you know when they do a whole, you feed the pastors first, the elders, and then they'll fill the
what do you think about that? What's your opinion on that?
Cool.
Because my thing is just that, like, in my head, is like even in the household as well, like.
In the household, I get it, innit? Respect.
I get that, but even in my household, like, I'll serve my kids first. Because you know that's the thing that has to be served first, which I get because he's the breadwinner, he's gone out to work. But at the same time, I wouldn't really care.
Do you know what I did? And a meme came up with this. Someone said, what's the word with pressure by your friends again?
Peer pressure.
Someone said culture and tradition is just peer pressure by dead people.
Oh,
I was like,
I've been saying
literally
this for
mind
time.
blown moment, and I was like,
I've been saying this for time though.
For years.
But don't get it twisted. There's some stuff about
No,
I get,
I get it. It makes sense.
And it makes sense. But there's other stuff like, for example, like my kids, like for example, like it'll be great if my kids can, if I can ask them to go to the kitchen for me and get me something, just on the gesture.
When I grow up, there's the one thing I'm gonna do. Pass me this thing, but boy, this thing. And I know they don't know what I'm talking about.
Like the remote, yeah. And your TV remote is out on the table,
yeah.
And you're sitting right here.
Phone.
You're calling you from upstairs to come get the TV remote. To me, I can't lie, that's stupid.
That's dumb.
Just get your ass up.
I'm gonna do it to my kids once though, just for the take the piss.
No, you might do it as a joke, but they were doing it on a serious thing, like come get the remote for me, or come downstairs from your room to get something on the fridge from me. Which, hey, I understand because you know what you're doing. You're outside grinding on your ass. Yeah. Like trying to pay the bills, trying to provide for me, which I 100% get. 100. And it kind of, at the same time, what do you think it actually even taught? Or what does it like? How in what way does it?
Okay, so see, in the wedding, in the house, I get it because it's more of a respect to, and I really agree that one because I feel like elders, it's just a thing of where it's like it's a generational thing, and I've clocked it because I'm not saying with a certain demographic, but we respect our elders, which even in the Bible says, honor father your mother, for this is the first commandment comes from.
But hold on, is honoring your father and your mother? Okay, I get what honoring your father and mother is.
Interpreting this like elders as well, it's respectful. But
just to mean household, it means outside as well.
Outside as well. But for me, it's more like. So the part one I don't get, especially, and I don't know if this is everywhere, so let me just say Nigerians. Sometimes, you know there's a wedding menu, right? Yeah. But then there's a friends and families menu, bro. So what I mean is...
I ain't being told in the time, but...
There's food you see on, like, pastors, like, those people, you know, like, certain tables, friends, where it's like, they'll get certain food, exclusive, they'll get the exclusive, what's it called, the sneakers, like, exclusive access. And I'm like, bro, EA Play, like, bro, what's this, bro? Like, man's getting prime rib, you're giving me fish and vinegar. Like, what's this?
But there's certain juice on their table.
Yeah.
Like, for example, they might have the flesh and you got the slurp.
Remember the 5 Alive back in the day? Banging fruit juice. You're giving man flipping some pride, fam. Loud, man. Like, that's what I don't understand, because like, for me, it's like, I get it, but...
Because when you think about it, when like in the eyes of the Lord,
you have to be humble. That's what I'm saying. Humility.
Come to Judgment Day, we're all the same level, bro.
And my thing is like legitimately, it's like, bro, no one's paying here, so there shouldn't even be a hierarchy. So what my thing is with that was why this was even worse is I'm getting to the food now where it's like, so they've got their food and I'm seeing mountains of food. Like I'm thinking, okay, it's like a pie here we're gonna get. So they come to us, and then obviously the baby's still there, and I see them looking at us. Yeah. I'm like, they're like, your table's ready, like your area's ready. I'm like, so the man never stand up. I'm like, I'm good. Ladies first. And I see the ladies, they're like, I see a couple of them, like, thank you. Like, ladies first. I can't. It was sweet. Even one of my boys like, Stephen, I can't like. That was so sweet. Like, how do you do it? Like, I was just like this.
I can't lie, that's basic.
Yeah, but that's basic. It was basic. You know, you got to figure feet, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes the basics, pour sauce.
All you have to do is just that one on the shoulder.
Yeah, that's what Michael Carrick, Rodrigo, the Busquets type.
Yeah, true. That's what separates.
Yeah, just keep it simple.
Good from the great.
Yeah, man. Elite from the good. Yeah, bro. Man's elite. Constant 9-8 out of 10.
Constantly checking the shoulder.
Yeah. Drive to DVLA, check the windows.
Checking your mirrors.
So man's there, and then one of the girls would walk past me, and I see her plate. I'm like, hey, is that what you got? She's like, food's running now. I said, what?
That happens a lot, especially. Okay, this is a black people thing, yeah. For example,
you know, I'm the opposite. No, I've never been to a wedding where the food's running out.
No, as in that, for example, do you know why the food run out though? It's what I mean that people think. When they're serving the people, they're serving
themselves and the mountains.
People and they're putting the 5 chicken on
the plate. And sometimes servers even the worst. Sometimes the servers are the worst. They got their own plastic bowls that they'll put. So I'm thinking, I'm vexed. I'm thinking, bro, you're gonna get vexed with me when you even deep this. What? So Man got to the front, And I know it's long because, City win.
3-1, It's 1-1 at half time.
Who's good?
Alvarez, Boyne, Goodman,
all Liverpool fans, But anyways, Arsenal gonna lose today. Remember I said this? Watch this. Anyways, so as I was saying, so I knew it's long because everyone's been getting the normal plates. I got a plastic plate. I'm thinking, it's not looking good, bruv.
It's not looking good.
It's not looking good, bruv. So man's gone, I see chicken. I'm like, can I get chicken? Because it's fried chicken, innit? Normally I don't really see fried. I'm like, limp. Bro, lady says the chicken's cold, but there's gonna be some more chicken in the front.
Spend the time in it.
So I'm like, cool. I'm like, that's fine. You know what? That's fine. Gerald fried rice, gone.
What?
Gone. They're saying that.
That's the only two that's left.
But I'm even happy because, bro, it's garlic fried rice. That's that Rice Krispies. Man don't want to be
You're
eating.
taking the mic.
Man don't want to be. You know
I've actually never had Ghanaian.
Yeah, nah. It's orange Cocoa Pops, bro. That's what it is.
You're taking it.
It's orange.
Is that biased or have you actually tried it, bro?
I tried it, bro. It tastes like orange. It's dead, bro. What's that? Remember that cereal bar, fam? I forgot. You know?
I know. Are you talking about the different types? There's Cocoa Pops.
Yeah, the Cocoa. I'm talking about like the blue ones that were the square. Yeah,
squares
for the rice, the texture. Bro.
Yeah,
dead, bro. But anyways, I've had decent Ghanaian rice, but Nigerians way better. I thought even Ghanaians that they'll be honest with you, they'll say Nigerian one's better, innit? But obviously, it is what it is. But obviously, one thing Ghanaians are proud about, I don't know if you know the food, is the white che,
Yeah.
The white che. I like white che. I'll give it to them. Like, it's decent, but I just think there's too many carbs.
Is that the spaghetti one?
Spaghetti, rice, and rice and chicken.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel there's too much starch, but you know, we move in it. That's what it is. Bro, I've got it, And the thing is, there's actually bare white che. But do you know what hurts me? What annoys me at parties? Why you be stingy with food? So she puts me.
It's either two opposite ends. It's either they're loading
it, or you're living stingy. And it's like she got attitude. I'm like, madam.
But so what annoys me, they're doing that because once everyone's fed, like you said, they'll load their containers.
That's what she said. I was dumb. I said, madam. I said, I'm
load it.
No, I didn't go try. I was like, I'm a big man. I need to feel my body. She's like, yeah, that's fine. Give me 2 more. But like the 2 more was even half of
the spoon. So she'll be like this. She'll carve it.
Man, I'm even irate. But I even knew the floors are gonna bang because you know when the rice was clustered together, that's how you know it wasn't reheated.
Yeah. So it's cool down. It's cool down.
Right, but then I don't have time for this woman.
So I'm saying,
one of the girls that was on our tape that I said was leg, she was serving in it. So the next one. So they have this sauce called shito, which is like Shito's nice. I'll give them.
I've had that before.
It's nice. So obviously, man knows what it is, isn't it? So I'm trying to make conversation. I'm like, oh, sorry, this is a Nigerian, Ghanaian wedding. Explain what the city is. She's like, oh yes. But I don't know why she's trying to like. You know when someone's trying to speak phonetic, but you can hear the accent. I don't know why she's trying to speak phonetic to me because she's like, the shit. I'm like, madam, this speak properly.
Actually, tell her just properly.
I'm like,
Speak yourself.
Just get yourself. Like, my life's already like, just get yourself, bro. That's it. And then, so I'm playmaking right now. She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, what? Like, is it spicy? She's like, it's a bit spicy. I'm like, no, I like my food hot.
Yeah.
So I said on purpose.
Yeah.
Like, really? I was like, yeah. Put it on the plate. And then I was like, oh, if it's not nice, I'm going to remember you recommended this one, type thing. Then it was laugh, giggle, beef one. Now, remember, back to the story I said, she said there was chicken at the front.
Yeah, fried chicken, that you asked.
So I go to the left, and I'm deep. Oh, that's the end of the food. But I'm like, okay, she has chicken. So I'm carrying on walking. Why am I seeing fried fish, bro?
Fried fish? Fried fish is lit still.
It's lit. No, but I want to. She told me there was fried chicken.
There's nothing there.
And the fried chicken was full. What are they?
Wait, so these your plate is just for carbs, carbohydrates.
Straight carbs, bro.
No protein.
Straight carbs.
Wait, there was no. Do Ghanaian people eat like stuff like gizzard or plantain?
No, bro. This one thing is no variation, bro.
Like
turf more.
Or stewed
no,
meat.
this is turf more football. There's no variation, bro.
Straight carbs.
Straight carbs, bro.
Lump up there.
Up to the chest.
Damn, that's kind of...
Route 1, bro. I like they had suya, but...
Oh, yeah.
But that was a start. I'll get that. Anyways,
Yeah.
where's the fried chicken, bro?
How are they doing that?
And did you see my plate? Remember when I took a bit?
I bet when you went to like the exclusive access tables, the fried chicken was loaded.
Bro, people sit like this.
belly full.
You know, look at my plate like, bro. This is
Rations like Oliver Twist.
bro, like the rations, bro. Like, man, are feeding me like man, feeding me like I'm in pen, fam. Like, what's going on, like?
Oh, no, but
I'm so vexed that man has to go take a red velvet muffin. I'm like, this ain't gonna fill me up, bro.
Just to load belly.
Just to load my belly.
I feel you. But that's what I'm saying. That's the thing. I've conditioned myself to the point whereby it's like from young. You know when you're young, and you after the parties, you see aunties that are taking callers, and aren't theirs full of ice. They're walking with their children. But because I've seen that from young, I knew straight away.
Well, again, I said don't judge a book by its cover. Oh, I have taken a fried fish. At this point, I'm not gonna go back.
You have to put some
because there was a guy behind me, some old uncle, where he was really like tempted to move fast because I was talking to the girl in it. So I'm like, I'm not gonna go back to coaching. Yo. So y'all watching this great content, you ain't subscribed yet. You ain't even followed us on the Twitter, you ain't followed us on the Instagram, you ain't followed us on the TikTok. This is great. I know you're laughing because I'm laughing. Go subscribe, go follow, go share, go comment. Make sure you support us. We love you. Thanks for all the support. And I mean it. Why are you watching and you're not following? Follow now. You don't want to be that one guy where he's never been fed at home. Like, you know them, man. So. No, but
I'll be so real. A lot of aunties and uncles, the way they move.
Yeah, the way they move is for food. Yeah, they've never eaten before. Like, it's the same guy.
And that's the thing that kind of annoys me, the way people act over food and weddings. Literally. It's like, you eat this food.
You eat this already.
On the jam, the rice.
I get it if it was like a Chinese buff, like cuisine where it's like
you eat this shit every week. You come home and you eat the same rice.
It's never about them eating it, but it's about, bro, you're an adult. Like, just handle yourself. Like,
it's got no decorum when it comes to wedding. And it's always the adults, bro. It's always the aunties.
It's always them.
Like, you eat this shit every week.
I've seen aunties beef over food.
That's what I'm saying.
I know, like, beef. Like,
this is the same food you're chopping every day, bro. Without fail.
How come you give my husband, you give that woman's husband?
You eat pound jam every day, bro.
I can't lie, I'll fight over Anna though. I'm like at a wedding, man.
I've never seen Anna at a wedding, you know.
It's there sometimes. But that's why I'm saying that's the VIP second food, bro. It's always VIP section. It's not for the main, the track people like main.
Because they always have like a goosey.
Yeah, but trust me, they'll bring an Abula in a separate cooler. You know when they bring a separate cooler?
Yeah.
And there's always a blue cooler as well.
The light blue,
baby blue cooler, bro.
Yeah. We've got them at home.
That's the party pack coolers I like to see. But so I'm like, let me not jump up by his cover. Let me try this food. Ben, you know how I describe it?
Well, out of 10, how much are you rating that?
Bro, that was a solid 2, bro.
2?
I'm only saying it was...
That means that you felt sick. Like,
Ben,
did you spit the food out?
It was so bad. You know, he said there was no variation. I lied. There was boiled egg.
Wow, how do you forget that?
But
there's not going to be egg.
But do you know what I mean? It was?
What?
When I seen him boiled egg, I mean, it was still in the skin, bro. They didn't even take off the skin.
The shell?
The shell was still on the egg.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Nah, bro.
Oh, so you
man had to crack off the shell themselves.
Yeah.
That's fresh, bro. No, I wasn't common. But I didn't get it. But my boy got it. But you know what I mean?
I get it.
I had to crack it. It wasn't cracking, bro.
Okay, how long was that boiled egg been for?
Even if I see boiled egg at a party, I'm not going near that shit, bro.
You see,
if it's the same shit you fed me yesterday, I don't want it.
But this is why, if I'm paying God's Africa, this is why, when it comes to weddings, like, people, especially African weddings, people are always going to complain. Aunties and uncles.
No, it's true, but Ben.
They complain. This is why I'm ahead. When it comes to
the story of David and Goliath. You know how David threw the stone?
Yeah.
It was egg he threw. It wasn't that stone. He threw that egg.
Well, the egg was that hard.
Bro, the egg, on the edge of the table, cracking it. Just off the dome, man.
What? Did you knock at the table? They chipped the table?
Bro, he chipped the table. It was the thing where he had to keep knocking until...
Fly out a wall.
Man opened the egg. The egg gave like an ugly duck and the egg was black.
Yolk in the middle is grey. Nah, that egg's old. That's an old egg. How they send you great yolk?
The egg was the free range, bro.
How they send you great egg?
Bro, the egg was great. I said, no.
Imagine you know when you have a group of chickens and they're all
But
like
that
yellow,
one is
they're
crazy.
like bright yellow. And
I
they're
just give me
ugly.
yam or something, bro. I don't know what I would do like yam.
You gonna eat yam?
No, but yam.
I think they do. I'm not sure.
Shit, but at least
Fried yam,
yam
plantain.
porridge even like.
No, but that's the thing. But they don't eat that. They don't make that stuff.
No variation. Okay, man, eat the bro. Let's go back to the rice.
Yeah.
Bro. Have you ever had like rice that was like you ate it but it was dehydrated? That's the only way I can describe
Right.
it.
What? As in no
moisture, bro.
I reckon they don't. The way they cook their rice is still quite hard. I think that's the rice.
But Ben, it was dehydrated. Like I had one bite and the whole kind of reel had it down. It's like my tongue. It's like, bro, I was like,
dry rice.
Bro, dehydrated. It's not even dehydrated. There was no moisture. It's like when you dry your clothes in the line, like, it just let out the dry, bro. And then we were like, cool, whatever. None of us really ate the rice. We went on to the fish. Fish was aight. Then I went to the sauce, bro. This is just tomato puree with barbecue sauce, bro, to make it dark. I don't know what that was.
With what?
The shitter.
Oh, was it?
The shitter was not even. It wasn't even. I was like, bro.
It was just shit.
You know, like, it's gonna sound weird. Have you like, ever like, you like tomato puree that your mum buys? Have you ever like tasted it like?
Paste, yeah. And it's just like, pure tomato.
Sure, that's literally what it tasted like, bro. After the first lick, it's nice. When you go back for the you know, you just get a bit of
that taste was just straight tomato. Yeah, I hate that.
It was just straight tomato. I was like, yeah, never again, bro. Never again. If my wife is Ghanaian, she's learning the Nigerian dishes.
Is that serious for you?
Impossible, bro. Impossible.
I hate you,
Impossible.
I hate you. Only the other thing I wanted to say, obviously I was talking about the wingman thing. Yeah. Another thing that you said, which I agree with, is that when it comes to like moving to people in them sort of like environments. So you know, like when you go to like family events, or family parties, family weddings, like what's your opinion? Because I've got a boy, like one of my boys. He'll give a top
striker anyway.
That's who he is.
Bagsman.
That's Bagsman.
So
friend as well. Like, he can do it in take, he can do it in lives, he can do it in event here.
He can do it carnival.
Bro, he's straight shooter. I can't lie. He's top, like, when it comes to top striker,
pro clubs.
I'm not like, and he's serious. But for me, I like to pick my spots. And that's what occasion.
That's what
occasion. I don't.
Wedding, especially when it's people I know. I didn't know them. I'm saying, let's see. When you go to a wedding, you know some people. But I'm saying, like, I know multiple people, and my pastor's there. I do nothing, bro. Like, unless it's like you come to me and we start a conversation type thing. Because
even then, even me, the way I'll just move around it is just like. I'm just speaking to you like I'm just enjoying
that's something I think for more time with a group or so, like we're in a big place. You know, when you're in a wedding and you just one.
I'm not the guy that's taking her to
a
private like
the car park,
or whatever. I can't. I don't know. I just no matter. I don't care.
I think for me it was kind of just like realistically, like have you ever been to a place where you're like, you're bad, you're nice, you're bad, you're beautiful, but I'm not gonna shout you, like
just not right now.
Yeah, like I'll move you, like I can move to you, like I can do all of that, but I'm not gonna shout you. Like
there's been times whereby I can't like. There's been times whereby I might have just moved to someone just to see if I still have it.
You know what I'm saying? And that would have been pure pride, me moving to this woman there.
Yeah, which is yeah.
That was honestly, that would be just pure ego. And that's me being honest. That would have been me proving to them that
because I'm not. If I'm being honest, I'm not the type of person that like. I'm not talking to bare girls all at once.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like the whole year, because I can't. Like, I don't have time to be doing all that. There's times where I might go through a phase about I'm talking to nobody.
But I'm telling you, the way the woman they were setting up, like I'll be sitting at the table with a man them they will see me. They will like imagine the number table where that chair is there. They go sit down and they pretend on the phone, like looking at me like they're basically telling me, come chat to me. I'm just airing like tapping because I'm like
I'm just not in that. I'm not in that mind frame, or just in that mind frame of life where I even want to be talking to anyone right now. So sometimes if let's say I might have gone like 4 or 5 months, because I can do that easy by talking to no one. I might go out, I might be in a setting, or I might go out with a man, for example, and I might see someone that's clean. In my head, I'm just like, maybe if I still got this.
Literally.
But and then I'll move to them, get a snap. I remember even one time moved to them. There was no signal in the club, and they were like, give me your snap. I'll type it in my notes. I'll add you back. These times, you know, a lot of the time when girls do that, sometimes I think they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Literally the day I completely forgot about this person. The day after the person added me and stuff, I was like, oh wow. I was like, oh, that's cool. After that, I haven't chatted to the person since. But in my head, it's just like, let me. Like, you know, the ones where, for example, you might have had a layoff.
But you know
now
what's
you
funny?
see if
I think it looks. And one thing that maybe why I don't move to girls as well, but it's like it's not that I don't. I'll move to like
here and there.
It's like
I'll pick my spots.
the exclusivity even makes you look more, make you more
Yeah,
attractive.
bro. Yeah.
Like, cause girls see, girls see if they see you moving to a 1 + 2 + 5 + 7, like you will look, it won't even have the same effect. You know what I'm saying? And more time they can add you, and then they'll just be like, I'm not even gonna chat to this guy. Like, what after me he's gone to.
But then the only thing is that see there's different perspectives.
Yeah.
Which it messes up things because.
But it was that bad that sorry, when I was pushing that day, sorry to cut you off. One of our boys who popped up saying, bro, did you see that girl behind you that was walking up to you?
I never even analysing the things.
Bro, he was back in the day, and I know it's the guy in the car, like Michael Owen and what's his name? Ian Wright, bro. I didn't even got onto, and I looked back and I was like, wait,
yeah, he was right.
Like I was there, and then there was a girl coming, and I moved the camera, like, and I could tell she was coming to chat to me, but I didn't even notice. Like that's how I wasn't even like. But nobody.
Wait. How do you know she's coming to chat to you?
So how should I say?
How do you know?
I'll show my phone. I think I said so. Basically, man said was sitting down, dance was there. Yeah.
She happened to be in the background.
She happened to be in the background, and then she was waving. So she must thought that I was including them. It was just me and my guy here. Yeah. And obviously my other guy was here. So as I was turning the camera, I see her walking towards me.
Wait, like, is she part of the Champions League group?
Yeah, she's part of the Champions League group. So I think that was her trying to come get my attention. Yeah. So when I moved it wasn't until a boy that even popped up saying, bro, did you? And I did, because again, I didn't cook it. So I'm thinking, bro, was I that oblivious? Like, that's crazy, bro.
But like what I was going to say is that, cool, the exclusivity is cool. No?
Yeah.
But at the same time, sometimes...
You're single.
Yeah, you're single, but there's not that. But you know that sometimes they like seeing someone that can get someone of that standard. Yeah. Because you know, I've spoken to like some girls, or some because I'm friends with, I say, and that you know when they see a guy that's doing a thing with a, you know, them guys are just hungry sometimes, and so they may just lower their standard back. So they may hear of this, and then they're like, "Oh, he's going around with her." Yeah. Like same way how, for example, like I don't know how you are, but I'm obviously telling me, but like how I am sometimes, whereby sometimes there might be a girl whereby the type of guys that she may be like be around, not even be around, but that she may be fucking with, or not fucking with in that way, but she just may be. Let's say she does maybe a few things with this certain type of guy, or she's around this sort of type of people. And to me, that's not really me. It's not attractive.
It's not that.
So then, that sort of person, I wouldn't want to be around because you're connected to that sort of people.
Yeah,
and then obviously you can't use. It's not. Sometimes some people may disagree and say it's not nice to judge people like that. But for me, I'm not trying to be around people with that sort of energy around them, because energy transfers, and I ain't really got time for that sort of stuff. So that. What was I saying again? Back to what we were saying in terms of like moving to people in certain sort of environments. For me, it's just like weddings out of bounds, man. Family events.
Are you more of a? I know people say like, "Are we too grown for Snapchat now?"
Huh?
Are we too grown for Snapchat? I've been like asking no more for a snap.
See, that's another thing I found out.
Yeah.
So for me, I ask for more numbers now. But at the same time, I do.
I'm not trying to get me too, man. You know, sometimes when you ask for a number, you might feel a bit too forward.
So I've had my moments whereby I might have asked someone for their number, and this person might have been, for example, this person might have been a year or two younger, than me, and like they were like, "Oh, my number's too much." Yeah. Like, I'll be like, "Okay, I'll take Snap then," and they'll be like, "Yeah, they'll take my Snap." But I feel like when I speak to older girls,
it's numbers.
Serious. Because I remember, me and my boy, we were chatting to two ladies, older, and even my boy, he's like a year and a half older than me. They were like, they got older than him.
Yeah.
So obviously,
Standard.
Yeah. So, for example, he must have said, "Oh yeah, I'll grab your snap." He was like, "How do you use to?" Just because he said that, innit?
Yeah.
And obviously, we must have and said, "Oh no, it's only because obviously we want to ask for a number, but obviously we don't know how you lot are, because you know obviously there's a lot of weird guys out here."
And that's
and was quite personal as well.
Yeah.
They were like, okay, but a lot of the time, like anytime I've encountered speaking to an older girl, numbers is the main thing I go to.
You see, I'm the same with numbers, but sometimes like I don't want to be like iMessage just feels like you're bombarding me.
iMessage is annoying though.
Yeah, I even just hate the layout of it. Like, I've been hearing a lot of iMessage, like people love it. I'm like, but it just looks dead. Like I don't know how to explain it.
The only thing I like about iMessage, Snap though, is that, for example, you know, you sent me something to do with madam shouldn't make sure that they're not putting a GC to do screenshots.
Yeah.
iMessage doesn't tell you if they're screenshots. Snapchat tells you.
Snapchat tells you.
Instagram, I think Instagram at one point told you, but I don't think it does anymore.
And the thing about iMessage more, the voice note feature is just dead. Like, it's just the quality.
But my voice note thing is shit.
You don't want to. I thought it was just
mine sounds like I'm underwater.
Yeah, same.
I
can't send voice note with iMessage. Like, it sounds like I'm underwater. So I'm like, I just don't like. But then don't use WhatsApp because
WhatsApp. I can't like WhatsApp's a no go zone. Nah, because WhatsApp I only use it for business.
Business only, or like podcast stuff. Work stuff. Like we don't. I'm really WhatsApp is like when I'm past 30. Yeah, shout me WhatsApp.
But Snapchat, I was thinking, it's crazy that you mentioned that, because Snapchat, I was actually thinking, like, because you use Snapchat a lot. You post on your main story.
But you see, so
I only post on my main story. For when I'm the podcast straight.
But you see why I do that though? Because even girls are asking, like, why do you post it? And I was like, you know, private stories are brewing people's perceptions of one, snap, and two, people feel like they're more important than they are. Like, you're forgetting, my main story isn't me. It's what I want you to see. It doesn't mean anything. Like,
I'm main story.
Not that I have a priv. Ben knows me, guys. Like, what I post on my priv, if I had one, I'll post on my main. I don't care.
You think that's silly? I said, what I posted my priv if I had one.
No, because I was one of the last people to have a priv, if you remember, because everyone was saying,
so have you got a private or you don't have a private?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, because I was just clarifying, because 1 minute you said, if I posted my priv, if I had one, and now you're saying, I was one of the last people to get a priv. So either you have a priv or you have a priv.
I don't have a priv, bro.
You don't have a priv?
I don't have a priv, bro.
Are you sure? I'm just double checking.
I may have had one. You know what I'm saying? I may have had one.
Because in the court of law, based on the evidence.
Yeah, never took it to the lawyer.
You're guilty.
You never took it to the lawyer. You never took it to the lawyer.
But you said, if I had priv, well, then you then went on to say, I was one of the last few people to get a priv.
But then I didn't use it. That was a disclaimer. Do you know what I'm saying? No, but honestly, go back to the priv thing here, like, fam, it's real. Like, it's when people feel more important than they are. Like, fam.
Yeah, because a lot of people, I felt like people
say,
you got private, I'm not in there.
Yeah. Well, secondly, and bro, people need to stop coming online and saying, why you added me to private? I don't know you. Me, I don't even know you. I'm nosy. I want to know what you're up to, bro.
I'm the opposite, because I've had random brothers.
No, some people love it, but
say quickly, have you ever? So, I want to ask you two things.
I don't know.
Have you? You love me. You haven't let me say that.
That's a question for me too. Yeah, I know.
No, it's not to do with me.
I'm gonna put this on the reel and you're gonna look out and then that's how people like Steven.
I just want to ask a question.
Say nothing.
Have you ever had someone put you in a private story, and the content in the private story basically means it's atting you.
Yeah.
But at the same time, in your head, I'm thinking it's just me. I'm not stupid.
It's happened yesterday, bro.
It happened yesterday. That's what I'm saying, bro. Because I had an occasion where
she was even wearing the Man United top and everything. I was like, huh?
Is it?
She was like, I need someone to take me to United home game.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I was like, be for real, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like for me, there was an occasion whereby, for example, this one, she was even older. Me and my boy, it was a mutual friend. It was one of my boys, some girl that my boy was friends with, but they're friends in it. And then it was her friend that she was with in it, and I happened to be with my boy.
Yeah.
So I was started conversating with the person, this, that, and the other. Then the girl and her friend went on holiday. All of a sudden, I went from being in close friends to Instagram. Now all of a sudden, I'm in a private story on Snap, and I'm just seeing explicit stuff, and I'm thinking.
Sometimes I'm like, cool story, bro. And do you know what's funny? It's like, okay, if I was to describe girls' game in terms of an NBA player, it'll be Pat Beverly, bro. And if you know Pat Beverly, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Just someone who talks a lot but says nothing, or thinks he's better than he is, bro.
Yeah.
Like, these man think that we don't know what they're up to. Like Russell Smith said, Pat Bev trick y'all, man.
He's tricking y'all. He's tricking y'all, man.
He just be running around doing nothing, bro. Yeah. Pat Bev, they really be tricking themselves, bro.
It's true.
How can you say, you know, it would literally just a badge.
Like he's got his moments whereby he will do something that's good, that helps.
But that's if they're surprised that it'll work out, because they didn't mean it like that. But yeah, that happened yesterday. I was just like, yeah, that's crazy. What? Man just airs it because that's what they want. The attention. The attention they're seeking from it, innit? But I feel like, for me, while going back to the private story thing, it's like, bro, big because Snapchat in 16, 17, 18.
That's a peak moment.
Elite, like, and the thing is, my issues, people be making proofs because they're like, I don't want people to see my real self. But they don't even be posting everything privacy.
Yeah.
That's my issue.
100%.
Because my issue is, if someone to take private stories away, people be crying, but realistically, what content are you on? How many privileges are you on? And you're like, oh no, this privilege is amazing. Like,
there's only a few people.
Like, I know my content is. No, I'll be honest. My content
Your content is wild.
No, my content is hilarious. Like, I don't like someone even told me.
It's funny.
People be telling me like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, still,
okay, so what's stopping you from posting that on your main?
Huh?
What's stopping you
from
posting that?
No,
so why? So
why would you have a bit of a problem? So you said, why is it on your main? I'm like, sir? Because sometimes it's just like, because of the way I am, yeah. Because again, I'll be honest, being a Christian, like, some people might take stuff the wrong way. Like, if you know me,
I know, but that's the thing. Like, for example, if we're going to, for example, TikTok, people take what I say the wrong way or what you say the wrong way. But
which is fine. What I'm saying is, I don't care, but I'll rather stop the hassle.
I understand.
And I understand, but it's always like, it's not that I can't post this on my main. And like you said, but Ben will tell me about the Ben's like, I can't be posting it, man. I don't care. People be, I'm like, bro, what you see is what you see, bro. Like, I'm not posting nothing crazy. It's just like,
you don't post any crazy.
If you know, I've got a dark humor, basically.
Yeah, dark humor. Oh, that was another thing that I wanted to go on to. Now, it's good that you mentioned that. I don't know if you have time, but one thing, don't you think it's crazy, how everyone's so sensitive in this world, but we're so desensitized to stuff. Don't you think it's mad?
Yeah, I'm so happy about this because we're gonna wrap up soon. But bro, IPTJ, the young boy I sent in TikTok, died, Leeds. I was saying to Ben, this one made me angry for some reason. Not that I was angry when others died, but I've had enough, guys. I've really had enough of pointless death to a point where I said to Ben, I'm angry at myself because some of it's my fault, bro. And what I mean by that is, guys, we gotta be careful what we're taking in, what we're supporting, and what we're just saying is life. Like, bro, one of my favorite artists right now, Sam Henshaw, has a song where he said a bar, and I want everyone to think this: if everyone was like me, would there be the change in the world that I'd like to see? And I feel like we all gotta take a step back, deep it, and be like, if everyone on the earth was like you, would there be a better place? And why that's so important is because I was saying to Ben, so when this young boy died, and when I say up 17, and I saw it because I think his girl posted it, his boys, I was just like, bro, this is a 17-year-old boy. He hasn't even lived life, bro.
Amazing.
And how he died was out that he went to a party. And what I was saying to Ben, why it hurt me is like, bro, we take things for granted. We'll say, I went out with you the day before, had a decent time, but it's like, he did the same thing as me. Not that I'm better than him. Not that everyone's a safer area than him. And he didn't come home, but I did. And it's just stuff like, bro, there's some things, even music-wise, television-wise, we gotta stop supporting. Not supporting as in like not invest, but we gotta stop. Yeah, we gotta stop the forefront of like this issue is cool because it's not, man. Killing ain't cool. But me that listens to rap, I'll be honest. One thing I'm trying to cut down majorly gangster rap, bro. But because I'm not trying to tell people, gangster rap don't mean killing. Gangster rap was never about killing and murdering.
Never about killing.
Real niggas, real music people know. Bro, Biggie, one of the best. One of the best. That man was always talking about killing, but it was about the experience. I wasn't going out here saying, I smoked this, man, I smoked this, man. Yeah, obviously, Pop got that one song on Twitter where like, F Mob Deep, everyone. But most of the time, bro, look at Snoop, for instance. That is something I feel like should be celebrated more, bro. Yeah. Look at the legacy, but his thing is always, even when he talks about other artists where it's like you're meant to be your rivals, he will gas them up like it's his brother. He told one story about how
I can't lie, he did beat that murder case though.
Yeah, he did. But I don't know if you heard the story that goes around where he was with Park and when they met Nas, innit?
Yeah, I remember
that story.
I remember that.
And that story epitomized what we should be as a community where he was like,
was it Nas the one that said like he didn't he didn't know why they were beefing or something?
Yeah, he said Park
he said that you can't beef this person.
Yeah, so basically Tupac was pumped, innit?
Yeah.
And then Nas was like, because Nas was a younger, but he was like, oh, it's so cool, you ain't beefing, innit? Yeah. And then Parkman said to him, see, that's how you pattern niggas, basically. Yeah. And then Snoop was like, nah, nigga, you didn't pattern him. He was just mature enough to say, ain't no beef. Because he would have smoked us if he wanted to. He said his crew was bigger than ours, bro. Yeah. So, this is what we need to do. Like, and why I say we need to be better is because this one hurt me, bro. Like, how do you help that young girl now for that PTSD where at the time it was the love of her life? You know, you haven't just killed someone, you killed a member of a family. You killed a son, friendship, like a friendship, a community, bro. And someone even from NT, I think it was Zim, was saying that hurt Leeds because that Zim community Leeds was big, it was a big part of it. And it's like, for what, bro? Like, and what I'm trying to tell people, there is no reason that is good enough of an excuse to kill someone. There is never, ever, ever good enough reason. I mean this and I mean it honestly because we can't be judged during executioner. We can't be. All of us are hypocrite. On this earth, I'm a hypocrite. Ben's a hypocrite. The person editing this is going to be a hypocrite. The people in the studio, we're all hypocrites.
The person editing this is me. So you basically called the hypocrite twice.
I'm going to be a hypocrite because I'm the one sharing it with ideas like, because I meant the people that edit it onto the thing that sent to you, and I meant like, them and innit. But it's like, guys, we need to be, and it starts from us. Like, it generally starts from us. How do we talk to each other? You know, and black guys I try to do the head up to and they give me dirty look. Like, why, bro? We're on the same side.
That's, in my head, if anyone like, because I do the thing now, but I might just smile at someone. Smile. Like, if they want to squeeze face me, that's cool. That's not
cool. But bullshit's corny, like.
That's not gonna bother me. Like, in my head as well, like. Even with the gang or the drill, like I can't obviously I can't speak for everyone else, but I believe I'm strong enough whereby that shit's not influenced me to the point where I feel like I have to go and do something to someone.
It's true, but I'm saying why?
I think honestly, if you're allowing music that much, like, even though music is very powerful, if you're using that sort of music to energize you to come kill someone, I think that shows how weak you are, really.
True, but what I'm saying is you need to understand where music is some people's best friend, it's some people's escape point in there. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. We need to be careful with intaking. Don't just intake so much of one thing.
Yeah, of course. I always say the sort of music I listen to.
And secondly, for me, it's like, bro, if the story of 6ix9ine has not taught you a lesson about this fake gangster rap thing, what is?
Not even just 6ix9ine.
Not 6ix9ine, but I'm saying because that's
others. So many other rappers.
Others, but I'm saying no, but 6ix9ine especially because literally.
I would even use him as really an example because
I think he was fake from the get-go.
I know, but I just think someone like because he was more of an extreme in a way.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
His thing was built of solely just like antagonizing people and building. That was his way of building clout. And to me, he's never really someone I painted up because no one really looked up to him. There's no one. People just someone like him.
Fans though, and I'm still confused.
But
how?
To me, it was just more because people love controversy. That's what it was. It's not like, for example, like a Young Thug, for example. Unfortunately, he's in jail on top. But someone like him, whereby he's up to like killings or doing this shooting up people's cribs or
people
allegedly.
Do you know what it is as well? I'm tired of saying R.I.P., bro. I want to start saying congratulations. And someone said that, I think there was an award, I forgot what award it was, and Jay-Z was looking old, didn't it? And they're like, Jay-Z aging, and someone said it's like...
That's why he's almost 60.
Yeah, but that's what the person said, and this is how F it is for us in the black community. Someone said, hip-hop is so used to our legends that young that we don't know what...
Yeah, we don't know what, bro, I'm telling you, bro.
Deep that again, let me say that again. Hip-hop or rap is so used to our legends dying young that we don't know what growing old looks like. We're saying he looks old because we're not used to seeing the greats get to the point.
Get old. It's all facts. So I can't think
Look
of one rapper that I've seen grow
old.
Like Jay-Z's probably in my head the first from our generation that we've seen.
And I'm happy I'm happy Nas now so he's getting his flowers. Like he's still rapping as well, by the way, Nas. But it's like, bro, we need to stop this. Like death ain't normal, you know. Nowadays I'll be on my timeline and you see that, and one thing Trump said as well, you see that guy where someone tried to rob him, he killed someone. Posted
it. I saw that yesterday.
Posted it on his snap like, F master, but got killed like 2 times later. Like, bro, death brings death. This is what I'm trying to tell people. There is no
energies, man. Energies. People be playing around too much energies. People act like this shit isn't like it's real life. It's real life. It's real life. People act like a lot of thing. It's really a thing. And people think they're oblivious to it.
Impossible.
No one's oblivious to that sort of shit.
You
gotta be careful what you're putting out there in the universe, man. Yeah. It sounds cliche to say, but whether you like it or not, it's truth. Some people are not gonna believe that it's true, but it's truth at the end of the day. But
so what you want to do the playlist?
Yeah, it's quickly.
While Ben's doing that quickly, I'm gonna take a quick start of the week type shit. Start of the week is gonna be a miracle of the week for me. My brother got a severe injury in school. Thank God he's alive. He kind of broke his wrist, I think it is. A cast. So you know how there's benches in the change room are. You know how the man used to play by.
Yeah.
Must have knocked his head on the corner when they said it was cast and out. Could have been worse, bro. Could have been eternal brain bleed. But I thank God for his life. Shout out to myself also. I'm nearly done with uni, bro.
Yeah, shout out to you, man.
Nearly there, you know.
Seeing you outside.
Nah, man, I'm a homebody. Don't give me this reputation. What are you gonna put first?
The rap one, I'm putting Drake's Summer 16.
Good song.
And then for the Cage Birds Feels, I'm going to put Scissor Snooze on there. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. I'm gonna put Scissor Snooze. Can't lie. Me and the man will be playing that tune.
Okay, that's the anthem.
Yeah, go on. What about you?
For the rap one, I'm put. Ooh. No, let me go R&B. For the R&B one, no more love songs by Skeet. So that'll be SKEET.
Yeah.
And then for the rap one, I'm gonna put PG Baby Remix. Bang still.
Hold on, say what was their Phil's one?
It's called No More Love Songs by Skeet.
No More Love Songs.
Skeet
and Ken Sound.
Yeah, that one. Hard,
and then
PG Baby Remix.
PG Baby Remix.
Denzel Curry.
PG Baby. Denzel Curry. Anyway, that's episode 28. Great
episode. Guys, keep subscribing. We see it. Keep commenting. Keep sharing.
Shout out to all the little people in the comment section.
You see that? They're trying to call me famous in uni now. I'm a Daisy, come on, my FIP. You're famous. I'm still trying to deny it, bro.
I deny that shit, bro. Listen, you don't understand this podcast shit,
when it gets to work, when it gets to workplace.
Bro, I already had someone from work notice me on the timeline. I won't be surprised if people in my gym even see me, bro. I'm scared, bro. I don't want none of that shit. You know when people come up to you, like, oh yeah, you come up on I see a podcast.
Yeah, they be there and it's bare with something like, I know you, and I'm like,